Starting sports at a young age can help with IQ levels, overcoming adversity, and strengthening teamwork skills for the future. I recommend that you encourage your children, your friends' children, your nieces and nephews, or other children that you impact their lives to get involved in sports. I started playing sports at the age of 8. I played football, basketball, baseball, soccer, and even was in gymnastics, which is hard to believe now. The main reason why I was put in so many sports was from a doctor's recommendation. I was diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactive disorder, and studies showed benefits of children with ADHD playing sports. Here are some statistics to help your decision. In 2008, 30.2% of youth ages 6 to 12 were active to a healthy level throughout sports, organized or recreational. By 2015, that number had dropped from 26.6%, according to the SFIA, among 13 to 17-year-olds. The rate fell from 42.7% to 39.3%, which is a huge drop. According to adolescents who play sports are 8 times as likely to be active at age 24 as adolescents who do not play when they're children. Why should we get our youth involved in sports? Physical activity. Physical activity is the clearest benefit of participating in sports. Children often spend way too much time watching TV or playing video games, and they always seem to be on their cell phones. Sports provides an opportunity to force exercise to become a normal, everyday, fun activity to keep kids in shape and keep their bodies healthy. Another benefit is self-esteem. Playing sports can help have a positive impact on your child's self-esteem and their confidence. These children who participate and often receive praise and encouragement that most kids do not. Constructive criticism is a major part of the game, and children begin to learn how to use this criticism to benefit themselves while learning how to give a positive criticism to their peers. Academic success, or the dumb jock theory as I like to call it, isn't even factually true. Children who participate in sports excel academically. By learning dedication and hard work, this transfers into their schoolwork. Matthew Irwin, assistant professor in the Department of Education Studies at the University of South Carolina, and the paper's lead author, said team sports is significantly related to higher grade point averages and higher likelihood of completing high school and enrolling in college. Children are often expected to keep certain grade point averages in order to play for their school, and this gives them a little bit extra motivation. The health benefits. Children who are in sports develop stronger muscles and bones. This prevents physical injury. Several studies show that children involved in sports will fight child obesity, having controlled their weight and making them happier children and having a decreased risk in heart disease. Improved endurance. Improved cardiovascular endurance, having an increased endurance allows athletes to reach their full potential in heart health. So how do you get your children involved in sports? The first question you need to ask yourself is your child ready for sports? Typically, children around the age of 6 or 7 most likely have the mental and physical capacity to start playing organized sports. Take into consideration a less competitive sport at first to get your child used to playing with their peers. There's several different ways to get them involved. One is by joining the local YMCA. This is a wonderful way to get the entire family involved as well. Another way is Boys and Girls Clubs. They're typically a more economically smart way to get your children involved rather than travel teams. So, in conclusion, I ask you to think about the children in your lives. Can they see benefits from sports? I say yes. Looking back at my own life, I played sports throughout my entire life and benefited greatly from this. I feel like it taught me how to overcome adversity as well as strive for excellence in everyday life. So I feel personally that sports can affect not only your children, but also give them success through the rest of their lives.